Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we are back with another Kingdom of Rohan Let's Play. In the last one, we saw Theoden die down here by the river. He was caught out, outmanned, but he went down fighting and decimated their ranks, killing about 50% of them. Then we moved on in, destroying the Orc force before he could get back, and then fighting, pinning the last of them here. Now, they've chosen to pull these troops back to try and defend their last settlement, which is smart, because if I take this settlement, it's over for them. However, dun dun dun, the they were going to be able to reach until I found a little exploit, which is if I stick this guy here, for some reason, he has to go around just enough. Well, as I was doing a little digging, if I stick him here, that delays him even more, where it forces him to shove him around or to go around. So they might be able to get down here. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting up literally a screen, if I can find the troops to do it, putting up a screen of troops around. He can't get there, so they would have to come in from the south and literally blocking him from getting movement range, because they have to literally get right up to the settlement, if I remember correctly, in order to interrupt the siege. So we shall see. We'll see if we can keep them back. Gonna send that force to the north, so that will funnel him directly down to that point right there. Cuts him off here, and even if he attacks, they can fall back, or they'll just fight it out. But with any luck, also something I discovered, I didn't realize this, is I can get arid lances from here. So I'll be getting them, and they will be really good cavalry shock troops, and we'll be able to smash through some of these orcs. But anyways, let's intern and see what happens. This episode will be coming out on Wednesday, also, in case you're wondering. And before I did this on Monday, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you spent Valentine's Day with the ones you love. I did. Hello, small little fools. That's okay. What do you have? I wonder if I could bleed you pretty good. We'll just auto. Yeah, we'll accept that. Go back across the way. And now he's going to have to push that force away. Oh. We're going to auto. He lost one. Should have lost a lot more than that. However, that will see him stopped right there. That's just what I wanted. Delayed just long enough for the pincers to close in. Now let's go down here. Oh, is the ring down there? I guess so. I don't care. Alright. Who's the most advanced faction? Moldor. Oh, that's fine. Riding. One ring located. Don't really need to know all that, but that's okay. There we are. There we are. Alright. Let's get back to business. You set yourself there. Hama, you hold there. And let's deal with this ulcer. Well, we don't have to fight this. We can just auto-resolve that down. I lost way too. That shouldn't have been that many. Boom. The Lord of Isengard is over, and we are victorious. Dun dun dun. That's very anticlimactic. There was a little cheesy way to get around that, but anywho, we've dealt with Isengard. No one can doubt that. I could have fought that being the last battle against Isengard, but no. Alright, you get into this settlement. And yeah, we'll prepare the defenses as best we can. The rebel army should bugger off and leave us alone. Hama, you go there. You attack there suicidally. Yep, all of y'all been death. Pull back. Alright, we'll see what that rebel army does. We'll eventually be able to get enough troops to deal with it. However, That gives us a lot of money to start throwing around. Okay, you two go west and reinforce Bregnas. You're fine there. Thradril, you go north, and you're going to take over residents of Isengard, at least for the time being. I don't need you. Right now, we need to focus on economy as much as possible. Anything to get money is what we need. Okay, town guard, that's fine. Here, you need to get that going. Port would be good. That would be good. We need to focus on economics. Get our economy jump started. Put that in. That. We're going to have Dunlandings problems, but I don't think we're going to have that for a little bit. So let's reinforce and start just shearing up this defensive line. You've pulled back. Go here. Don't do that. You'll replenish that army. Because I'll have armor at least.
Your orders.
Okay, you go talk to them.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Do you like an alliance?
No, we cannot. Very well.
What about an alliance with some land? Actually, we don't need to talk to you.
Well, that seemed fruitful.
You're not the one that we need to get an
Farewell.
alliance with. You.
My lord.
We need to get an alliance with you. Let me see. Would you take Bregnos? Let's see. Yeah, they would. Okay. I won't hold it for long, but it gives us an alliance with them, nonetheless, which is what we need. They're going to seize that rebel settlement, which is fine. You go here. You pull back. Alright, let's see what that rebel army does. He'll be annoying, but he won't attack a settlement. They don't attack settlements. There's no point in them attacking a settlement. Well, that helped. Isengard is defeated. But the war is not over. At least not the long war. The major war. The war that brings the end times. If you don't mind me using a Warhammer reference, it's not over. I've given myself a respite, and that's all that I have achieved. Orthanc is in trouble.
Your orders.
Always good when Orthanc is in trouble. You pull back to Eisenrun. You keep falling back.
Your orders, my lord.
Take over governance of that. Destruction, I'm not too terribly worried about that. Alright, we are needing mass. We need troops to the front. That has not waned. Standing stone. Get that culture coming around. Stables would be nice. That would be nice, and that would be. Actually, don't do that just yet. Okay, you, Edoras. What can we get monetary wise? Put that there, put that there. Market would be good. A tavern would also be good. But a Mason's Hall is what we need to get first. Lowers recruitment, not recruitment cost, but it lowers
Yes, my lord.
a whole host of things. Lowers the time it takes to build stuff.
This tower will keep
So,
vigil over the land.
yes, you'll keep vigil
Yes.
there.
My lord.
Well, actually, you're not needed. You are needed.
Your orders, my lord.
Go to there.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. This
Plop out
tower
watchtowers,
will keep
come
vigil
back.
over the lands.
Alright, Eisenrun. You two, you're going to come back to Edoras for retraining and equipment purposes. You'll hold there, you'll hold there. However,
Yes, my lord.
no, I'm taking the better of these troops, and you're going to go there. Because we're going to put together an army to deal with that. You will deviate to the south. If they want to keep doing that, that's fine. It's not going to hurt me any. How are we doing here? Good, 70%. Okay, need a Mason's Hall. We'll do Mason's Hall, then the crops. Power through these turns. We'll go after the Dunlandings. So, this one might be a little bit of back and forth. And what I mean by that is it might be, not back and forth, it might be a lot of campaign stuff in it. The last ones were lots of heavy, small little battles, and that was my plan, was to delay them so I could kill Isengard, because I really didn't want to fight that last stand army. I didn't think I could beat it in the field. Not yet. Anyways.
Yes, my
Oh,
lord.
hello. What are you doing?
Your orders, my lord.
Assembling a mighty host.
Moria under siege.
Your will, my lord. As you wish. Joining
Need
forces.
some assistance.
Orders. By your command.
Looks like you're just
gonna stick you.
meandering around, causing problems. That's fine. Spy. I need you in the north.
Impossible, my lord. Tomorrow's journey.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
You're back there.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Get some money going. There we are. How are we doing here? Retrain you when able.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, what are you up to? Wow, 43, really? That's actually really good. Oh yeah, that's that Key of Olthanc.
Your orders, my lord.
What do you have?
Shall engage.
Nothing of consequence, but we will fight that here in a second.
My lord.
My diplomat,
Yes, my
go
lord.
talk to Edit Wife.
Impossible. I cannot do that.
See if we can reach an agreement
my
so we're
lord.
not having to fight a long,
As you
protracted
command.
war
Muster
over
your
here.
courage, men.
Dunlandings are not
We
going to be an
march
issue.
into battle.
We're not going to be able to fight a war on two fronts, and typically they're normally engaged with Breland to the north, so around Tharbad, so we should be able to, if we wish to, crush them. No, at least that's the plan. Okay, you... that's fine. Air Lancers, get over here. Not too bad. Air Lancers. This is basically the mounted foot variant of the Spearmen that you get, your late game Spearmen, which are decent, but not great. Cavalry's a lot better than the Spearmen. Alright, there we are. Helminges and the Earring Archers. Where are they? Okay, so they're over there. Human form up to there. They have no cavalry, or no archers, which is good. You, move. Cause them all kinds of problems. Are they pulling back to the mountain? It would appear so. Okay. Cavalry, move, 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 move. Need to cut them off before they get to the mountain. Otherwise, it's going to be really problematic getting them off of the mountain. It's the only thing that's going to save them in this. Come on, keep firing. Come on, fill them full of arrows. Fire at those berserkers. The raiders I'm not too worried about. We'll run them all down. Oof. And this is why I like skirmisher cav. For this precise reason right here. Problem is most nations that have skirmisher cav don't really have anything good. Like, they don't have anything else that's good. You get above them, and you get above them as well. We'll force them off the hill, one way or another. What do we have here? Clan Axemen, where are their Dunlanding pikes? There they are. There we are. Go after them.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
It should be. Alright, you pull back. Pull back. Why are you fighting? Yes, you two engage them. Go after them. You crush the berserkers. Why you're not charging? Okay. I'm not doing this derpiness that's going on right now. Alright, go after them. That's going to be a devastating charge. Yes, it should be devastating. Except for it wasn't. That's depressing. Form back up, hit those clan axemen. Not too bad, pull back. There goes the fight on the front line. Not too bad. Oof, that was a crunch and a half. Come back.
Abandons his men.
Who's abandoning who? Oh, they're doing. Okay, that's good. Fire there. Come down on them. Turn back onto them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Slaughter them. Come down onto these pikes. These pikes are going to be the problem. We'll see them off. Once we crush the pikes, it's over. Dump in the raiders. Form up. Form up. You keep harassing them. They just broke, which is good. Charge them down. See if we can break these raiders right here. Which these are pretty decent troops, by the way. They have like a 8 and 12 or something like that. Which is not bad. Okay, who's still fighting?
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of it. The enemy army flees the field.
Oh no, we
Pursue
don't have to.
and run them down. This is a clear victory.
I was like, who's still fighting? Oh, it's that one random axe army or axe troop that came back. But now you see how powerful Rohan cavalry is, especially late game or even mid-tier cavalry. You can rip apart whole formations of orcs or low-tier units. Just cut them to shreds, which is nice. And if you can get that bodyguard cavalry up to 40, 50, it can shred people.
Honor, victory.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, so I need to send...
Your orders.
Yeah, I'm sending you there.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Well, actually, no. I need to send you
Stopping
to
here.
the dwarves.
My lord.
I've already made allies with you.
Without question. Yes.
You go west and see if you can get over
As
there.
you wish.
It'll take you a while.
Tomorrow's
but you can
journey
get over there.
planned out.
Alright. So there's a slight percentage chance of getting... I think that's how that works. There's a slight percentage chance of getting the dwarven population once you make an alliance with one of the dwarven factions. And I think it's like per turn, I hope. Alright, in turn. 30 is about 30 to 30-ish turns away from the barracks event. Got a very hot and heavy early campaign, that's for sure. Action-packed, but it had to have been that way. Because if it hadn't have been that way, we would have been crushed underneath the iron boot of Isengard. There was no pulling back to try and rebuild the economy. Skiliath, Wrath of the Khan. So the Khan are growing in strength.
My lord. Approaching quiet.
The
I shall
Dunlandings.
continue tomorrow. Your orders, my lord.
We'll move up.
With honor. Yes. We can go
Move
no
up and
further,
assault
my lord.
there.
We shall engage. Your will, my lord.
You go back to
As you
Derwaith.
wish.
You just keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Roads, Mason Hall. There, there. That. Put that on normal.
Yes, my lord.
You go here and get some free upkeep. Okay. What are we doing here?
My lord. Yes.
You guys go here. Can I train you anywhere
As you
else?
wish. Not possible.
The
We
horn
can't get
bag I
there.
can. Perfect. Okay. We'll go there. Stables, Mason's Hall next. I'm gonna go with everything else. Yep, put that in. Yeah, that'll work. We need that. Another tanner wouldn't hurt. Practice range wouldn't hurt either. Okay, well, we're in building mode. We need that in roads here, so we can fastly move troops around. And then need roads here as well. Probably that as well. That definitely could not hurt anything. We don't need that because we're getting there, so we don't need that. So fine. Well, I have 2% dwarven culture. I think it's an event that you get or something. Wait, did I just get the dwarven culture? Or is it already there? Do you start with dwarven culture? I don't actually know. Huh. I need to see if you actually do start with dwarven culture. But anyways.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, we'll go there.
To battle.
Sending my emissaries out and on the march. Looks like the dwarves have not taken that northern pass. My airboy, let's bet you have to take that northern pass and the southern reaches and then slowly beat them back. Uh-oh, they just got beat back. They typically don't do well in the auto-resolve. Fortunately, but I think they actually get that. Some rumors from Edit Loon. That's not good. Latris besieged.
Yes, my lord. Without question. As you wish.
Moria under siege.
I shall continue tomorrow. Stopping here.
That's never good. When you start hearing places are being besieged. Skirmishers getting a Mason Halls in. Be nice if I could deal with this rebel army, but I think it's going to be a little bit before I can do so.
Yes, my lord.
As you command. We have
What
triumphed.
are you? Nothing of consequence. Alright, well,
Attack.
let's kill the nothing of consequence. Let's send those other army north and then take the settlement. What are we up to? Fantastic. Alright.
Units, await my orders. Together.
You two, form up. Form up on the left. You are here to protect your lands. Charge. Give them nothing but cold steel. Would be preferable. Let's go. 6 times this. I'm trying to minimize casualties here. And X-Men form up. Form up here. Come on, bring him down. Charge in.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their
That was
will
a
to
devastating
fight.
charge. Killed 60, 70 of them. One charge. Pull away. Pull away. Now charge again. take that head on, hey? Oof. Yeah, I think you're breaking off of that.
Only half the enemy force remains.
You're running as well. Peel back and get after them.
The battle is very much in our
You're
favor.
not going to hold out for
Victory
very
will
long.
be ours.
Fire at them. Keep up the fight. You move north. No. You keep up the fight.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Let's break this army.
Time to press the attack.
Nothing getting free. Ah, that should be plenty.
Be awed by the victory we have won here.
It's nice whenever you have really good cavalry. My plan is to hold at Tharbad, push all the way up to the north and hold the river. Is my plan. So hold everything north and then have that area secure, and then swing on to the south. Because if I get rid of Dunlandings, Bree and the Dunedain and that will only have the goblins of Mornia and Angmar to deal with. They won't have to worry about anything coming up from the south.
Have mercy, my lord.
Joe will ransom. Well, you chose not to accept a ransom, so
Victory.
Your orders, my lord.
do a few of those.
Approaching quietly.
Nothing. Perfect. So they own this, 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 and probably that settlement up there. And maybe a settlement on the other side of the river. But we shall see. Alright, holding that just fine. Trying to get standing stones in. Alright, let's in turn see what happens. Now you go there to get retrained. And send that peasant militia to get retrained somewhere. Because they need to. I know you don't get the dwarves until, I'm pretty sure until after the barracks event, because that's the only thing that would make sense. You shouldn't be able to get them before the barracks event. So probably after, I would hope. Oh no, we'll see. Getting those stables would be nice. We're getting some money back. How are we doing? We're doing decent. Retraining, getting the Helmingus. That meeting hall in. Is there anybody that's not getting free upkeep? You three.
By your command, we'll
Come
make
here
camp
and go to
here.
that fort.
Yes, my lord.
Orders. As you wish,
You go to the fort to the north.
my lord.
You do as well. Oh, these little sites right here, the barrow sites. Anyway, you see these barrow sites as a resource, you can get the barrow-wights, which you can only recruit from the remnants of Angmar. But it's only from that building itself that you can recruit them. And I think this place right here is where you can recruit them the quickest. Like you can recruit them here, you can recruit them up here, but this is the best area for recruitment of the barrow-wights, is that little barren region right there. It's just a fun little fact. Okay,
Approaching quietly.
yeah, marshalling troops. What do they have?
To battle.
Nothing serious. We'll probably actually take it this turn and end the episode with that. Could probably go one more turn. We'll go one more turn, and we'll launch a siege assault on it. The Anduin is still holding. Surprising, they typically have already lost. Oh, no, they're being besieged. Oh, that's just the outer fortifications. Never mind. So they're still holding on to that northern fortress. That doesn't happen very often. Typically, they've already lost it. Typically. Hello, looks like they're rallying troops back to defend their heartland after realizing that their golden goose has been killed. Paving the way for the
My lord.
Yes.
Yes, I shall continue tomorrow.
Misty Mountains reached.
Stopping
Keep
here.
moving. So I've added Wyther at war with the Kingdom of Gondor. Well, that's not good. Okay. Sounds as if I'm going to be going to war with Edith Wythe soon. But
Yes,
first,
Lord.
I need to secure the north. Out of the way. They won't be able to do anything there for a while. Alright.
As you command.
Alright, we're about to
Yes.
fight that, because I think I can minimize
My
casualties.
lord.
You just
Approaching
hang out at the river.
Approaching quietly.
Alright, how are we doing? We're doing decent. We're able to construct everything we need to construct. Getting more Helmingus, which is good. Need all the Helmingus we can get. Those are such good archers. Okay. Roads would be nice. That would actually be even better. Stop recruitment of that. Put that in. It's far cheaper that way. Okay. Getting stables in, but we probably should have gotten this in first before the stables. So we'll do that before. Get that in, move that in front, and we'll do that behind. How are we doing at Oldburg? We're doing decent. As long as this settlement's not cut, we should be able to maintain trade relations with them. Okay, and if we get a port here, it won't matter because we can just trade lines go through and then trade. Anyways, all right. Let's fight this final battle of this episode.
Your order,
King
my lord.
Theoden's
To battle.
sacrifice was
Muster
not
your
in vain.
courage, men. We march into battle.
Should be a pretty quick fight. My infantry should be able to deal with this. Hopefully.
Units, await my orders.
All right,
Rohirrim, come
get there.
Men of Rohan. Men of Rohan.
I don't need that other. Do need you though. Move you up.
Advance. Gather your weapons. Ramming position.
6 times it.
Archers of Rohan.
Y'all come up here. March up, march up. Put these archers here to suppress anything that tries and contest that hill, which they are moving up, but they're staying out of archer
Battering
range.
ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Break it down.
Our men have done
There we
well.
go.
The gates have fallen. Men of Rohan, drop the ram. Drop the ram. Move, men of Rohan. Double time. Gather your weapons. Double time. We're here to protect our land. Move out. Move.
Alright, you guys move up.
We've captured
And this is
the enemy's
actually
walls.
a shield and axe unit when they're done. Which is nice. They're just not armor piercing. That would be nice if they're armor piercing. Of course, that I think make them kind of overpowered. So maybe it's a good thing they're not armor piercing. All right, go up there. These guys are better than those clan axemen. And you know, we'll send the archers up, Horse archers up as well. Put them about right there. And how are we doing? Not too bad. Not too terribly bad.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We're better than they are. That does not mean they can't cause us some harm.
Be ready, archers.
They out of range? Come on, fire. We'll kill a few. Six times this. They're sending a flanking force around. They are. Alright, pull around. That's hilarious. Clan spears are worse than their clan axemen. Alright, you ceasefire. Yeah, that's not gonna go over well. Six times them. Thinking I could kill
Only half the enemy force remains.
more than what they would be able to, you know, they'd kill more of us, I think. They're running.
Good tidings. The enemy
Yeah,
general
the general's
lies
dead.
The enemy army flees the field.
Continue,
Pursue and run them
and
down.
we'll end it there.
Be awed by the victory we
50
have.
to 30, 34, that's not bad. 334, that's not bad. Not bad at all. My armies are clearly meant and designed to take on open field battles. Is what Rohirrim forces excel at. Sieges we can do okay in with the right army comp, but really excel at open field battles.
An
Dunlandings are
glorious
kind of a
victory.
mix.
A most noble conquest.
That's pretty noble. Alright, put in a armory in that. Get a Mason's Hall in, and then those things. I can get some farmhand pikes. There's a little bit of Northman culture here, but not a lot. So let's start moving that around. Yeah, so we had the collapse of Isengard and the continuation of the war with Dunlandings, which we'll just be able to just leapfrog up there and do a bunch of damage to them, I think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. However, with Edit Wife declaring war on Gondor, that's going to make things interesting and probably means I'm going to have to go on a crusade to fight Gondor's enemies for them in the west. Otherwise, they're going to lose in the east. So we'll see about that. Anywho, without further ado, I'm sorry that Theoden died, but Thradrian, or Thranduil, no, not Thranduil, Theadred, yeah, Theadred, will have to make up for it. And there's 45 of them. Good Lord, have mercy. They're going to be a pain train whenever they finally get rolling. We need to get some of these buildings up and running so we can get some monetary compensation for all this. Get some money flowing into the treasury. Alright, let's end turn and just see what happens, and then I'll end it there. Yeah, they're moving there. They're sitting there getting free upkeep, and then I'll move them to the north. True cost of war is not measured in the destruction that it causes, but in the lives that it takes. Alright. Area Ball is besieged. That's not particularly good. We're still at 2%. Dwarven culture. But I haven't seen anything pop.
Your orders.
Keep going
As you
north.
wish.
It will allow
I
that.
shall continue tomorrow.
Need to send some armies
journey
up to take those
planned
rebel
out.
settlements to the north. That would be most wise of me.
Orders.
You hang out there. That gives me... Yep, there we are. You keep growing, Isengard. You hold there.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, that's fine. That gives me free upkeep there. See, I need a general
Your orders, my
take
lord.
over Derwaith. Um, Anyway, all right. Well, without further ado, I hope you're enjoying this Let's Play, and we'll continue on. Probably push up here against Dunlandings next couple episodes, and we'll also be gathering our strength, putting out watchtowers because that annoys me that I can't see any of this area. Start putting out some watchtowers and start trying to maybe push and send an army north to take both of these settlements, secure the northern reaches, and then start trying to assist Gondor, but more than likely I'll be assisting them by fighting Edith Wythe for them, which I don't like the prospect of, but well, it'll be an easy fight, but it's just it'll be another prolonged war in this area where I need to be concentrating all my strength to the east and the rising horde that is Mordor. But anyways, without further ado, I hope you're enjoying these episodes, and if you are, please leave a like, rate, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.